up guys, it's your boy Jason Senpai X4, and have you ever watched a shonen anime and you just see the basic tropes and how they're just oh, I had to fight for my friend, and I had to fight because I need to protect the world, or I need to fight for this one college girl because she has a dog that's gonna call the cops on me and end up robbing me if I don't actually get the money and secure the bag from the police officers in the bank that's in another universe in 2 other dimensions. Wait, what? But yeah, you got those basic tropes like I want to get stronger, or I want to protect the universe, or something like that. And I'm not gonna lie, those tropes are really played out. Those tropes are really tired and played out. We see these tropes every time there's a new or old anime that comes up, and you just know what the character's gonna say because it's such a cliche at this point. We know exactly what they're going to do and what they're going to act and how they're going to say it, because we've seen this stuff years and years and years, time and time again, and it's just a rinse and rewash and repeat of the same doggone scenario over and over again. And you can't help that, because really it's kind of hard to make a new different type of trope and plot and stuff like that when it comes to anime. But that's the point of anime. You're supposed to entertain us with something new each time. You don't need to keep doing the same stupid old tropes again and again. Now, don't get me wrong, you can do the same tropes and it could be entertaining, and you'll get some good action out of it. You get some good anime that does do that same trope, and sometimes it's even an old anime, you'll see that's a really good idea to use some old tropes, and everyone can relate to that trope because it's an old anime, it's a nostalgia classic, and it's for nostalgia purposes, and it's a classic, so of course they're gonna use those tropes. But when it comes to new anime, step your game up. We need to see some new type of tropes that's not about I'm going to protect my friends, I'm going to be Hokage one day, I'm going to avenge my clan. Yeah, I hear you, Sasuke, I hear you in the background. Shut up, call your lawyers. I'm taking custody of Sarada as my child. But basically, if you're going to have a new anime, make some better tropes, or at least try to not use the same tropes as we've seen before. Now, there are shows that have broke these tropes and uses the same tropes but use them in a different way. Like, for instance, Gintama. They don't follow the same style of anime. Of course, they follow the same style of we have to save the world, but Gintoki never had I don't believe he ever had a training arc. And if he did, it was only for a joke purpose. And a lot of the jokes they told in Gintama was easily, for me, I can understand it pretty easy, because I can understand the joke quite well, and it's not like just Japanese humor where it's kind of a one-sided joke and I'm just like, wait, what was the punchline? And it's really, and if you want to watch a good show for comedy, Gintama's your boy. But there's other shows that does not follow the regular tropes, like One Punch Man, The Life of Saki-K, or Bakemonogatari, even though I don't understand anything of what the hell Bakemonogatari is, much less any of the rest of the series, because it's so weird. It's so weird! Why is it so weird? I don't understand. Why? I get there's a vampire dude. I get that there's some kind of crazy purple haired chick that poses like JoJo's, but what I don't get it. She's so weird. But there's other shows, but there's shows like that that actually break away from the tropes, and we need to see more of those. I'm kind of getting tired of watching the same type of tropes day after day. Honestly, we know what the heck is gonna happen when the hero gets to fight the villain, and we just know that something about to pop off. And if you can't spin it in an interesting way, then I don't care for the story really, and I don't care for the anime, and it's gonna make me forget about it in a couple years. At least make it interesting, like My Hero Academia, where they're doing the same tropes but telling it in a very different way, in a somewhat different way, and actually making it entertaining. You wonder why the fan base is popular with that show as it is now, because it's actually doing something interesting with the tropes and actually telling a retelling of it, but doing it way better than some maybe older shows. And another reason why the Japanese industry, when it comes to anime, needs to change these tropes, because a lot of times I feel like I've seen these anime before. Even when it's something new, I feel like I've seen these before. Because the same tropes, the same story, and just in a different way is just being retold. And we know what's about to happen. The good guy gotta win at the end. We already know when it comes to the basic shonen like anime tropes of a basic anime. So anytime we see that, and anytime we look at new anime, it's kind of like we've seen this anime, even if it's a new show we never heard of, like maybe Tower of God or something like that. When that show come out, we're gonna be like, we kind of seen this and we kind of know the tropes. What's the point of me watching it? And it kind of makes you just be like, ugh, what's the point of being in the anime community if I'm just gonna feel like I've seen every show? But that's the thing, you haven't seen every show, and I felt like that too for a while until I saw Magical Girl Sight, and that would make me start wanting to go back, like, okay, I'll start back rewatching some new anime or something like that, and let's just see how this goes. Because you haven't seen every anime before. Even when it's a new show, it may look generic, but it plays out a totally different way. Because I thought Magical Girl Sight was a comedy anime from what it looked like on clips on YouTube. But then when I watched the first episode, it actually was a horror anime, and I was like, good lord, what have I stumbled into? Just basically don't judge a book by its cover, I guess. Just give it the anime a try and see how you like it. Because currently I'm trying to watch Beastars, and I heard that anime was good and how people are watching that. You know, 3D animation is not really my thing, but you know, I thought I'd give it a try. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. This has been your boy Jay. Also, like and subscribe. Tell me in the comments, what is a very overtired trope that you heard or have seen before? Like, I want to protect the village or be stronger or something like that. Type in the comments, what is a trope you're tired of hearing? Because there's a lot of them. And also, make sure you subscribe. Yeah, here's some stats. Just saying, y'all need to subscribe. And until next time, this has been your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day, everybody.